Welcome back, everybody. It's Kirsty28 and the crew here. Myself and Psycho Dad are playing some Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which fits our next gaming topic perfectly, and that will be discussing the upcoming title of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3. So, Dad, what facts do we have on this developing story as it stands right now?
So, guys, there was an article regarding Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3. There were some leaked images, more than likely an early build of the game. But there were leaked images regarding Garden Warfare 3, and there's an article that we read. Really didn't provide much insight other than stating the facts that if anybody doesn't know, Battle for Neighborville really didn't sell that well compared to the other Plants vs. Zombies games. And it came out in 2019, which was honestly right around the beginning of COVID, so that could be to blame as to why Battle for Neighborville underperformed. Also, another reason why it didn't sell as well is probably because the marketing team, no one really knew the game was going to come out because there wasn't really any heavy marketing for the game coming out. But as we all know, Garden Warfare 2 underperformed, and basically EA at the time was like, yeah, there's not going to be another one. But it seems that they went back on their word, and they've said, hey, we'll make another one. Why not? So, I mean, we're over COVID, as everyone knows. So they probably reassessed it and were like, you know what? We'll make another one. Why not? And hopefully, the marketing team gets their shit together and they can, market the game properly so it'll sell well and there'll be a lot of players. But you want to provide some more insight into it?
Yeah, so honestly, guys, Plants vs. Zombies is an awesome game. It's an awesome franchise and an awesome series. I remember the first Garden Warfare came out back at the beginning of the 8th generation, and it just blew everybody's heads away because it was just so fun. It's like a cartoon-like spin on Call of Duty. It's got kind of the same formula, and it's just a ton of fun. Anyone who knows it, or anyone who's played it, knows that. And the first two games sold pretty well, and then this game, for whatever reason, just didn't do as well. And I think there's a few reasons for that. Obviously, the marketing, like Psycho Dad said, but also the idea to change the name of the franchise was a very risky one, and it kind of blew up in their face. Essentially, this is Garden Warfare 3, so they should have just named it that, because that kind of just threw everybody off, and nobody knew what to think. So I think that played a part in it. I think COVID, obviously, like you said, probably played a part in it. But there's no reason to not make a fourth game, Garden Warfare 3, because that'll probably bring back everybody back to the franchise who played the first two games. You'll bring in some new people, and this will be the first Plants vs. Zombies game on the 9th gen. So I think the timing is perfect. We could definitely use a game like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 with how bad Call of Duty is nowadays.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, so, I mean, in terms of my predictions, I could probably see this game coming out in the next year or two. I'm sure a game like this, as good as it is, probably doesn't take that long to develop. I mean, this is not like some big AAA, like Uncharted or some crazy real-life graphics type of game. So they could probably throw it together in a short amount of time. And I would like to see maybe some improvements, like a shorter time to kill in the multiplayer. And I think the zombies probably need a buff, because I know in the first game in Garden Warfare 1, the zombies were OP as F, so they kind of turned it on its head in this game in Battle for Neighborville, and now the zombies are weak as F, and the plants are overpowered as F. So if we could just see a nice balance and bring the zombies up to par, maybe add a couple of characters on each side, some new characters with some new cool abilities, that would be pretty cool. So Dad, what else you have on this?
Yeah, I agree with you. If they do drop Garden Warfare 3, I do want to see some major balancing over, because, like you said, the zombies, if we weren't playing this mode, the zombies are severely underpowered. The mode we're playing right now gives double damage, and I think it's like almost a perfect time to kill it, because it makes every character viable. Even some of the lesser play characters like the scientist, he's actually usable in this. Unlike in core, the scientist is terrible. and with the Rose, but yeah, like you said, I would like to see some new plants and zombies with new abilities, and also some balancing overhaul. Because no, honestly, Super Brains on the zombies team is the most annoying character to fight against. Everybody who runs them just spams the air jump, the air slam, all of it. The character is annoying as shit to play against, and he's one of the characters that I actually hate the most in this entire game. So I think they need to rework Super Brains, and most of the other zombies are fine. I think my personal favorite is the 80s action hero. He, in my honest opinion, is my favorite zombie to play as.
Mine would be
But
the foot soldier.
I mean, the foot soldier's not bad. His gun just doesn't deal a lot of damage and normal. I mean, his gun in this is actually pretty decent. So, in terms of Garden Warfare 3, I want to definitely see a time to kill change. But other than that, Garden Warfare 3 will hopefully come out at the later end of this year, maybe early next year. Hopefully, but
All right, well, that's all we have to say on this topic. So let us know down in the comments below what you guys think, and let us know if you're excited for Garden Warfare 3, and let us know what kind of gaming stories and topics you guys want us to cover. So let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video.